what's up? This KC the Red Pill Alpha here, coming with this heat. But we're gonna make this very quick. I'm just leaving out the barbershop and getting my crispy on, staying sexy like I always am. You know I am. I'm me. Confidence is everything. You fellas should have it just as well. But you women, y'all know what it is. But let me get straight to it though. Fellas, watch how you translate your eyes with certain women. And you want to watch how you translate your eyes with certain women because a simp could be around, lurking somewhere. Now, what I mean by that? What do I mean by that? Fellas, for an example, you could be walking into a gas station, a grocery store, a Family Dollar, anywhere. You could be anywhere in the public setting or whatever. And you may see a woman walk past you and she may give you eye contact, great eye contact. Really choosing signal. She's choosing up on you. And that's cool. You locking your eyes with her. But don't be a thirst monster and jump down on her right there and there. You must pay attention to the surroundings. And the reason why I say that, because a lot of women will lock their eyes on you and they'll have a guy in the car. A guy that they're dealing with in the car. And they're locking their eyes on you, and you thinking to yourself, like, why is she got a dude in the car, that's probably could be her only time to actually peep a guy and actually get out there and see what she likes, because he's controllable. He's probably insecure, needy as fuck, probably blame her for a lot of things that she don't do. So that raises the insecurity level up and, abusive. It's a lot of things that's probably going on with their situation. And that's what makes her want to get out there. And that's nothing wrong with her wanting to get out there. But at the same time, it can be detrimental for you because you don't know. The guy could be sitting in the car behind tent windows with a gun. I've seen it with different races of men. So it ain't just the brothers. I've seen it with white boys and SAs when they women be looking and lurking. But I always pay attention to where they're coming from. That's the game. You want to have enough game to know where this woman coming from. How is she stepping out, And there's nothing wrong because you peeping everything. You want to be very observant. That's what I meant to say, observant, my bad. I'm an introverted guy. So I pay attention to a whole lot of things around me. I pay attention to my surroundings. I don't just jump down real quick, because I've been put into situations. For an example, I was leaving out of a Spectrum cable company place, trying to get my bill adjusted. You know how we do it. Yeah, it's too many streaming services out here. We gonna match prices like, we gonna compare and see what's up. You can drop this bill down. You dig? I'm black. Holler at me. No, I'm just fucking with y'all. But y'all know how we do it though. I'm leaving out the cable company, but while I was in there, it was a woman in there. It's a chick in there, nice, thick, nice looking. And she was giving me eye contact. I gave her eye contact back. But soon as I went to go try to bite down and make my approach, I paid attention to what she was watching, because she kept watching out the window and the door, and there's a big glass window that connects to the door to see through the parking lot. And she was watching. And the people on the outside can watch in there. It's not like they got tinted windows, it's a business. So the people on the outside can watch in there. So the guy was watching my every move, and he was watching this woman from the car. So when she went up to the cash register and did her, went up to holler at the service people and did her thing, I stood back because I was already 2 or 3 people behind her. So I stood back and I paid attention. And when she went to go do what she do and leave out, she kind of looked around and gave me an eye contact and waved like, bye. So I nodded my head at her like, yeah. But at the same time, I'm like, just the way. Now, if I was thirsty, if I wanted to jump down, be that holler monster, I would have went up on her, hollered at her, and then the guy would have came in, it would have been an altercation. Flat the fuck out. That's what it is. And it could have ended up like that. And it could have ended up deadly. He could have pulled a gun on me and do whatever, because these guys be running around like that to protect a woman. A woman that's inferior to them and don't want them. You dig? They want to get the fuck away from them. But that's another video. Now, as she was leaving out, we acknowledged each other. I could have got down on it. But I'm the type of guy, shit, hell, I may see her some other time. I may not. Who cares? I run across women all the time. But I don't trip on none of that shit, and that's having an advanced mindset. Not tripping on the shit. Just keep going. And, hell, I may meet her down the road. Who knows? It may be a perfect timing then. Who knows? Now, as she was going out, leaving out, the guy got out the car and he was coming in. And as he was coming in, people getting, you got different service places, so people getting called to their service place. So when I got called to mine, I went up and the guy was coming in and with his girl. He wasn't coming in to do nothing. He was coming in, he was saying something to her, and he walked out. But at the same time, he turned around and had a mug on his face. Like he don't know if she caught eye contact. He don't know what went on because the transition went down that fast. He don't know. So he got in the car with her. They were saying a few words, but as he was getting in the car, he was backing up, getting in the car with his hand in his hoodie, watching like he got a gun or whatever. So I stepped out because he was watching me. I'm not a bitch. You got me fucked up. I'm far from that. So I stepped out. Look, what's up, man? Like, looked at him like, what's going on? So he ended up stepping in the passenger side, probably of her car. You know how these guys be. And they end up driving off. He said a few words to her. They drove off. That could have been a situation that went wrong. All because she locked her eyes on me and she wanted to really holler. You know what I'm saying? It's that she was basically showing me her interest. However, if you run across that again, this is what it is. I could have stepped out right then and there, but at the same time, it could have been deadly. So, fellas, don't be that holler monster. Always pay attention to the surroundings of the woman you're hollering at and where she's coming from. That's real game, OG game that you need to know, because it can cost you your life if you don't. Or you can end up taking someone else's life and all of it translate over a chick. Does it need to go that far? Hell no. So watch these women, you know what I'm saying? Watch their eyes. If they giving you choosing signals, ain't nothing wrong with hollering at them, but watch where she's coming from. Watch who's around her. There's always a simp around lurking. And then he may not be with her. He may could be in another car or in another situation, another setting. I'd have had guys actually walk up on me, act like they knowing me, giving me daps and everything, when I ain't seen these guys from Adam and Eve. But they act like they know me just to get a sense of familiarity with what I'm doing. And what I'm doing is macking on chicks or hollering at women. They ain't got the guts to walk up and do that with the women or get down like that. They might not be getting chose up on, who knows. And then they'll turn around after you leave the function or whatever, you got a few numbers, they turn around and slander your fucking name. And they don't even know you. Ain't never seen you or nothing. They just did that to hate on you. That happens too. So simps are always around lurking. You must pay attention to your surroundings because it falls back on you. Have that game about yourself. Like these videos, share them and subscribe. It's the goddamn message. 1,000 is a goal and better. Holla.